Guys, I woke up this morning and I checked YouTube like I do every morning, and I saw the worst thing that I have ever seen in my life. And there was a police shooting in Oakland. The Bart police and the like 4 guys was taken off a train on New Year's Eve for allegedly fighting. So the police came, pulled the 4 guys off the train. They were lined up on the wall. 3 of them were handcuffed. 1 was not handcuffed. The one that wasn't handcuffed, you see him put his hands up in the air like this, you know. And once he puts his hands up like this, the officer grabs him, throws him to the ground. Another officer puts his knee on the guy's head, and the officer that threw him to the ground proceeds to handcuff him. Once he has him handcuffed, the officer steps back, pulls his gun out, and shoots him. Bam! In the back. Dead. The kids had no guns. They had no deadly force, no weapons or anything on them. From the video, looked like there was very minimum to any resistance, normal resistance, if anything, happening at the scene. And it's not on national news. Thank you, YouTube, for showing that to me, and I'm giving out to people who's gonna watch this, they're gonna look for it. And I'll show you the links to some of the best videos right here at the end of this. But guys, I come from a law enforcement family or whatever. My mom worked for the Highway Patrol most of her life. So I'm on the cop side. I'm on the cop side 9 times out of 10. But there are individuals out there that make it horrible. Make it horrible. And you wonder why. And we laughed about it the other day when we were watching the Eagles game, or I think one game, in my chat room. And I was talking about how when the fires came, I live in a very pretty affluent neighborhood out here in California, and it's predominantly white. But when the fires came and they evacuated the neighborhood, that only the residents could stay here, whatever. I was walking around getting footage with my camera. I got a big, you know, a nice semi-pro camera, and the cops pulled up. One cut me off, and the other one, I mean, you could tell they were in ready to take me down mode. And I was like this, you know, I was looking for my thing, and of course they took the scaredness like I'm doing something wrong, because I always do that when you're shaking. If you're not doing anything wrong, you shouldn't shake. That's the #1 thing. But you know, I wasn't doing anything wrong. I was just a block from my house, and I was shaking, looking for my license, and I couldn't find it. And they were about to take me in until finally it was in my inside pocket, because I just had got off a plane from Dallas. And I gave it to him, and then they let me go. But one cop was like, "I'm sorry." He was like, I'm really sorry. You could tell in his face. The other one didn't say nothing. The one that you could tell was about to take me down, he didn't say nothing. He just got in the car and left. You know, and I could tell it was him, the one that made the other one stop. And the other one, he was like, I mean, I felt him like, dang, this was messed up, man. That was messed up. So, God, that was horrible. But here's the link. Check it out for yourself. Pass it around. This thing needs to make national news. I've never seen anything like it in my life, and something needs to be done, because this is Rodney King times 100. Rodney King was endangering people's lives. He was high. He was on PCP, probably drunk, everything when they beat him. So that was Rodney King. This guy, you gotta watch it.